or dumpster party. Eric Mercer here again. In this session, we're going to continue to look at the various ways we can use just the one finger on the left hand to make fairly advanced chords and some interesting chord patterns, again, giving us the option to play thousands and thousands of songs in many different genres. But right now, we're going to take a look at using the power chord to approximate a minor chord. Okay, and we're going to use the House of the Rising Sun as the song where we can explore that method. We're going to get into the chord patterns in this minor key later, and we're going to introduce the relative minor in the second part, part 2, and then we'll go into the detail in part 3 as to exactly why it works and how it works. But for right now, we're going to start here, let's say on the 9th fret. Again, up 3 frets, be open, or 12th fret. We're going to play it open, it's a bonus chord. Again, it's a 3/4 time. Up 2 more, 3 more. So that was 9, open, 2, 5, 9, open, 4, 9, open, 2, 5, 9, 4. Now, it does, and that's the same pattern regardless of the key we're in or what fret we start on. It's up 3, 2, 3, and then 2 on the root, up 3, and then up 4 more. Again, that's 7 frets above a root. That's the 5 chord. Recall, and all the other, the 1, 4, 5, 3 chord songs we play, there's the 1 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord. 4 chord being 5 frets above your root, and the 5 chord is 7 frets in the primary one finger position. Okay. Okay, great. Ukulele, the 9th fret. Well, let's see, key of E on the baritone was D, D sharp, E would be the 2nd fret. Well, let's go and play it though on the 9th fret, the same as the ukulele. Again, we're pitched a lot lower on the ukulele, so it's not going to be quite as shrill playing up here. This is going to be the 9th fret also, but that would be, well, let's see, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, B, B minor. We're going to simulate B minor. D, E, G, B minor, D, F sharp, B minor, D, E, G, B minor, F sharp. And that's it. Have fun with that. Try it every fret. Find a key that you can sing it in. Now, a lot of folks in our ukulele group are going to be playing a version of Amazing Grace in the key of C. If the major key is C, it's relative minor. We're going to talk about that in the next part. Will be A minor. So we're going to do A minor for the House of the Rising Sun. A minor. That'll be the 2nd fret. So 2, 5, 7, 10, 2, 5, 9, 2, 5, 2, 9. And the chords, of course, are A minor, C, D, F, A minor, C, E, A minor, C, D, F, A minor, E, A minor. And on the baritone, we'll use the same key because, again, if you're playing with the ukulele group, they'll probably be in the key of C for Amazing Grace, which means House of the Rising Sun will be in A minor. We'll explain that in the next part. Okay, so that'll be D, E, F sharp, G, A. 7th fret is A. We want to make that a minor, so we'll skip the 3rd string. A minor. Okay, that's going to be 8, I'm sorry. Going to be 7th fret. 7, 10, open. 3rd fret. 7, 7, 10, 2. 7, 10. Open. 3, 7, 2, 7. Same chords. A minor, C, D, F. A minor, C, E. A minor, C, D, F. A minor, E. A minor. Okay. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. And that pattern is going to, you start messing around and just kind of improvising. You'll notice that pattern works for a lot of songs. Yeah, in a minor key. Okay, before we move on to video 5, where we introduce the 2nd finger and the other 3 chord shapes, it gives us almost unlimited potential musically as we introduce the rest of the advanced chords. We're going to show you some chord melody, almost unlimited chord melody, when we're playing in the open position. That is the key to which we have the instrument tuned. In this case, D. In the case of ukulele, of course, G. But we have. I'm going to do it in D on the baritone. It's just a little richer. Let's go with a fun exercise using 1-finger arrangement for Amazing Grace and House of the Rising Sun. We're going to modulate from one key to another. We're going to use what's called the relative minor as the other key. But right now, let's have a little fun with this. We're going to use some of those power chords we just practiced. We'll use the chord shapes from House of the Rising Sun, and we will do a key change in Amazing Grace. Have fun with that. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no endless days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch. I'm going to go ahead and I've retuned this to an open C tuning. It's a little awkward with my 1 and 2 finger method. This is why I use an expanded tuning. We're going to get into that in part 4. We're going to explore other tunings. I will go back to what I call the simple tuning. That's what this is. It's only really lowered the number 1 string from an A to a G. And other than that, it's the standard ukulele tuning. Instead of, that's a nice C chord, but it's a triad, so the root is on the 3rd fret. It makes it a little awkward. So I'm going to play it rather slow and haltingly, but I think you'll get some idea, hopefully, of what the chord melody sounds like in Amazing Grace. We'd be playing the rhythm and harmony down below it, let's say on the baritone. We could do another ukulele, be fine, but as we go out, let's take a look at the use of one of those bonus chords. Here's a song that uses Suspended 2, the sound of silence, the introduction. real quick review. Here's G major. Well, 12 frets above is another G major, an octave above it. Now remember, we learned that if we just lower that major third by 1 fret or 1 semitone, we have a minor. There's a minor third. Well, with one finger we can't play that exact chord. We can here though. That one chord, again, one finger. Here's G. I play the third an octave higher, but I just drop it down 1 fret. There we go. There's a real bonus. One finger, really nice rich minor chord. Well, suspended 2, we go down 1 more fret. Sounds odd, but it's just right for that intro. Right, sound familiar? Now, back to the major. Suspended 4 chord is right above it. Now, I'm going to do this on the baritone. It's a bit richer. In this case, the D suspended 2. This is D major, D minor, 1 finger, great fixed chord, a bonus chord, and suspended 2. Non-standard ending.